Participation has been meaningful to me with Youth Truth Matters because I've been able to have really good conversations with adults I never thought I'd be able to have before. I feel really good about myself and about just stuff in general when that happens.
Meaningful participation to me is really when everyone gets to do their own part that makes them feel wanted. Like with Youth Truth Matters, you can have some people who make the PowerPoints, they make the presentations, like Erica said, giving out the ideas, people taking the ideas. There's some people who want to stand up and talk to the people and give the message, or there's some people who just want to run the computer or just do like the kind of artsy posters and stuff. So really it's doing what makes you feel best.
I was really lucky to be able to do a project with Abigail here. We were given a topic to do a project on. We were allowed to do whatever we want. We had creative control over the whole thing, and it was a really cool experience getting to kind of do whatever we want and getting to put our views into a project and showing them all.
Since Youth Truth Matters is about harm reduction and like harm prevention and not just about don't do this, it's really useful to teens who just are tired of hearing don't do it. That's it. Like, because they will.
Right, they are.
They are. And so we need ways to at least help, right? To explain to them in a way they understand, in a language they understand.
Participation is meaningful to me through Youth Truth Matters because I've gotten to meet a lot of new people, and I find that every time I go to a new forum or something else, I learn something new.
Another example for myself is being approached to be a member of Gentleman Mafia, where it affected me in a way to motivate me to work on my craft as much as I am now, because I always worked on it, but not at the, I guess, with the motivation I have today. Like, because I'm more motivated, I'm more involved with other creative minds, and they push me to like think of new ways to progress my music.
So how can we reduce barriers for youth participation?
Making activities that are available in a lot of different places. So have events held in one place and then maybe a different place the next week, or just make sure you get around everywhere.
Even if they would just like sit in on our forums, they would see that we're not all about don't do this, but we're just talking about the reduction of the harm. So if you're going to do it, at least do it a little bit more safe and find your resources that can help you out in the long run so you don't get as affected.
When you grow up in the square, you see people selling dope and stuff like that. So like, it's not like a good thing. So pretty much all we had was like basketball around the square.
Really trying to put a positive light on the square now. We're a group of black artists that write hip-hop music and perform it at community events and whatnot, and there's a very positive vibe in our music and like real life messages in our music, so I feel like that's the way that we stand out and give back to the community, because there's such a stigma around hip-hop and as well as black people. So